day, everyone. Hope all is doing well. Today I'm doing a little bit of culinary arts. I'm making white rice steam with some veggies, and it's more like a surf and turf. The wild salmon, and just because I gotta get my protein up. I've been fasting for like 2 days. Not 2 days, the full 24 hours, but could say like 8 hours a day for 2 days. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do this. I know y'all familiar with me cooking already. Y'all seen me make steaks a couple of times. But for those that don't know me or know about my videos, I do lifestyle. And like, boy, I got some news for you guys. I got some story for you. Okay, so look, I put 2.5 cups of rice. And I'm gonna put 1, 2. I'm gonna just put 3 cups of water. 3. So, with that being said, I'll turn my fire on. Just gonna add butter to it. Butter. I like a little flavor in my rice. Scotch bonnet. Folks know about the thyme flavor. Some people put garlic, some people put scallions. You know, I just put a little bit of thyme, scotch bonnet, butter, and that's it. Look, that's sucker steam. Got my oven at 350. Then I'm gonna let it get nice and hot. In the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna be cleaning this meat part. Remember the little trick I taught y'all when it's a little too hard to squeeze? You know, you rotate it like that. Hope y'all can catch that footage. Yeah. Rotate both of them. Rotate. Notice they get a little easier to squeeze. Knife, chop. Right, I'm gonna be using gloves for this. I got the wrong finger on. Yeah, I won't believe what happened to me today at work. That's another reason you guys haven't been hearing from me. Because I got different jobs that I do, you know. Like, I'm also into, like, the electrical field. I'm an electrician by trade. Also, I cook. I used to be a truck driver. I don't do that anymore. I'm thinking to go full time into this construction field. I want to further myself and also get involved in like different areas like stocks, you know, the crypto stuff, and also like, you know, like merchandise. Just getting involved, exploring, trying different things, new ideas, you know. Okay, so this is what's going on. One each. The fish is gonna get its own line. So we start with the fish. Squeeze, squeeze. I do everything at once, that way I could drop both of them. I might just put a divider in the pan and drop both of them in the same pan. But it's gonna have its own flavor. Like the steak juice is not gonna touch the fish juice. The fish. And the fish juice is not gonna touch the steak. So everything gonna be divided, but in the same tray, on the same tray, if you know what I mean. Alright, make a long story short. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all a little clip of that video. Of when I was on the job, and actually this is what happened. I was demoing and also roughing out, running a lot of wires and stuff, and there was a box in the ceiling, and you know how they used to do it back in the days with they used to through a gas line or hang the light fixture on the gas line. That's dangerous. Nowadays they can't do that because it's against the code, the NEC, New York City Electric Code. So I was at work. I was cutting a line that I thought was blank, and you know my mind told me to trace the pipe, but true, you know, the job winding down and everything is a rush. I rushed. And like I grabbed the sawzall. I know what a sawzall is. I'll show you a clip in that. One thing is great. Okay, this is a sawzall. For those of you who don't know, this is a sawzall, right? Check this out. This is the pipe I cut. Remind you, there were BX cables coming through each core. All 4 cores. You notice there's a valve in the middle. I didn't notice that. But usually we cut a lot of these before and it wasn't no gas. This one, that sure caught me, but this is where it was. See? This pipe was connected to that pipe in the ceiling. You see? It went through this. And it was connected something like that, and the light was coming through. Normally any electrician would have cut that, you know. I see the pipe. I forgot to trace the pipe to see that it's a gas line, not knowing. God is so great, brothers and sisters. See those same sawzall? I took it, I chopped this boy, chopped it out, and God is so great. It wasn't no sparks. And nothing ain't blow up, you know? I played a video. But anyway, I used the sawzall. I cut the pipe. And God is great. Because I could have died. And that was a gas line that's live, you know? As soon as I cut the pipe, while I was cutting it, thank God it wasn't no sparks, because if there was, I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. Somebody else will be telling you the story. So, by the grace of God, I'll tell you the story, and I'll show you the clip of the place where I work and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, make a long story short again. I cut the line, no sparks. All I heard was like, and then I started smelling pure gas. So I said, you know what? Let me call 911 quick, you know? But I was kind of shocked at the moment because it was me and two other guys on the site. So my brother ended up calling the 911 quick while I was trying to like pack up shit and like move our stuff and tell everybody get out the building before it blow up. So, you know, the building almost exploded. God is great. Thank God. You know, everything happened for a reason. I could have avoided it, but being that I was rushing to try to close a job, I almost died, you know? So to show you, I'm just rinsing this meat. So yeah, so right after that happened, we had to, the police came, then the fire department came, and they shut off the valve, and then the national grid came. So everything was working because the fire department came super quick. Right after we got off the phone with them, no kidding, like 60 seconds to 2 minutes, they showed up. And everything worked out, you know. It was, the gas ain't spread that much, but it was throughout the building where we were working, so we had to ventilate the place for a couple of hours. We had to ventilate for a couple of hours, and then we went back to work. But I'm still feeling a little messed up on my chest from the inhaling all that fumes at work. But I'm just grateful to be here to tell y'all this, you know? So I hope y'all kick back and enjoy this vlog. Oh, it does do. So, a little bit. Just I go light with the seasoning because I put different type. See how I do it. A little black pepper. Usually I use the other black pepper, the one that you crush, but I don't have any of that, so I'm just using what I have. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of onion powder. It's very light. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic. Very light. Then, can't forget the Old Bay. Old Bay completes any seafood or any dish you cook, really. Okay, I'm gonna marinate this up. Okay, yes. Okay, now I gotta repeat the same thing with this. Garlic, onion, mix. I don't have to do both sides because these skirt steaks is a little, it's not as thick as how I usually get them. It's a good size though, but as you can see, it's not a bunch of seasoning on it. Put my black pepper. Okay. Listen this thing up. So I gotta get these onions ready. And another thing too, I'm about to give y'all a car review, like probably this weekend. We'll see how things work out. Because for those of you that don't know, I'm also into cars and stuff too. Like, I haven't really did much to my cars. The most I do is just a muffler delete. That's it. I don't do too much because I ain't want no check engine light, you know. But my truck that I got that I use for work, I want to do a project on that truck. I'm just waiting on the right people, you know. I might change the body kit. Comment down below if y'all think I should change the kit for the truck. Well, I wasn't really trying to put no more money into that truck, but you know, if you guys want to see it, I'll do it for you guys. But and also, I was thinking of put an extra pipe on it. You know me by now. I always put a little beer on my stuff. Before I do the beer though, can't forget the minced garlic. Make sure whatever I cook got the right essence that I'm looking for. Just minced garlic and olive oil. Something about garlic, when you put that on steaks, it just completes. Try to mix it up, guys. So look, this is basically my marinator, for those of you that don't know. So whatever I cook, once I'm not cooking for like little kids, the trick to this is it helps the seasoning gets into it faster than leaving it to marinate 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So I could let this sit for like 1 minute, or I could cook it right away and it's still gonna taste like I had it soaking for like 10 or for like a week, you know? Same thing. Get my pan ready. This is what I do, you know. So this is like a little divider. A little just being creative. And once again, I wrap this pan good, so you know how when you cook sometimes, some people might say this is a waste of aluminum, but when you cook sometimes, it's easier to clean the pan. You know, I ain't gotta scrub it, because it's, you know, this helps. Okay, make a long story short, hands on. Look at that beauty. Next, and you see that. Juice. See, now the oven been on for a while, so now I can actually turn the fire down a little bit. Pop that sucker in there. Take a peek at my rice. See that beauty? Trust me, it tastes better than it looks. Like a different style of dishes, but this be the easiest way for me. I ain't gotta stand over the stove or to set a timer. Season it a certain way, the way I want it to taste, and just set a timer and come right. Yeah. Gonna be making salad. Got my tomato. The salad. Veggie lovers. They say it's already rinsed, but knowing me, no, I always gotta rinse my stuff again. A little bit of this. I'm gonna do this too. Avocado. I'll see y'all in a minute. What's up, guys? How you doing? Dinner is ready. Just gave it a little glaze. You see the steak is done. Looks marvelous. Tried to take the steak out first because the steak, well, I know y'all pretty much know, but steak don't take long, neither do fish. But I just like my fish a little glazed. Sorry for the camera dizziness. I like my fish a little glazed. And the steak it's pretty. Looks good. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. I should have went with my conscience and really traced that line, that gas line. Maybe I could have avoided a lot of things. But thank God everything still played out the way it played out. I learned my lesson. And, I hope it never happen again. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy. Peace.